What is up, Antonio Nation here, and today we're gonna be reviewing the Transformers Leader Class animated Megatron. This guy is incomplete like the Optimus Prime. It's just incomplete with the wings and the fusion cannon, but it's still transformable. I love this thing. I like it. And wait, I just wanna do a quick update on the this guy. Is that he can do some freaking lights and stuff, so that's good. I'll just do the comparison later. So let's get a closer look at this Megatron now. This Megatron's really cool. I mean, the animated, I didn't really watch it as a kid. I watched Transformers Prime more. It's actually Transformers Prime and the Bayverse were like my childhood Transformers, but then now I think it has to go with G1. I love G1, then the Bayverse again, and then the Bumblebee movie. That's actually really cool, and he has a lot of kibble. Great. So yeah. So this is a really cool jet mode, and it's really long. You can really see it is a leader class of some sorts that it doesn't even reach the camera here. So there you go. That's how freaking tall this thing is. But it's supposed to be like that. And there you go. So let's do some size comparisons, and then we will head on to the comparison. I mean the transformation. Here we have Leader Class Megatron with Alien Mech Optimus Prime, or the Bumblebee movie. Sorry, Optimus Prime. Here we got War for Cybertron Thundercracker with my Megatron. My Megatron, boy. I'm a big fan of Megatron. That's why I love Megatron. Here we have animated Megatron with 2007 Leader Class Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. Here we got Studio Series Bone Crusher. I promise this will be my next review. I just wanted to review this guy because he's Megatron, then you, and then, you know, and then just other stuff. So now let's get into the transformation. We should now go, or maybe shall we let And here we got the robot mode of animated leader class Megatron. Now let's get a closer look at his beautiful face, if you guys can see. So let's raise the camera up a little bit and show him his beautiful face. I can move his mouth, if you guys can see it. I am Megatron. That's actually not me. I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. All hail Megatron! That was the worst Frank Welker voice impression you guys have obviously ever heard. I forgot to talk about the awesome, like, purple paint job this guy has. I like the Decepticon symbol right here. I love his face, just as I mentioned. And the back, I don't know if this is fully screen accurate, but I don't like this. There's a part of me that I don't like. It should have been a little bit more straight, not like that, and it should have been a little more flush, not like that. But you kind of can do that with the thing, and that looks pretty cool. You can put like some helmet right there. So I just want to point out something before we do the you can press this and he gets noises. He is I can't do the laugh of Frank Welker. The Allspark. Crash the Autobots. That's horrible. I think his mouth and his head is supposed to do that. That's why it's a little bit of wiggle right here. And the mouth, like you can see that. And it can light up. I changed the batteries of this and the Optimus Prime, the one I just showed you earlier. And now let's just settle down like that a little bit. Put it down a little bit. Maybe that's okay. There you go. So let's get into the swivel action. Am I right? Swivel here. Sorry. He can't move his head up and not even down, and just literally a swivel. And then his arm can kind of do that just because of the transformation. And then this thing doesn't plug in, but you can give him like a face thing that actually doesn't look that bad. The arms can rotate. This arm is not ratcheted. I don't know what happened through the years, but this thing is clicky as hell. This is just a tight rotation without the ratchets. But I tried to fix it, didn't really even work. But anyway, you got a swivel here. And then this kind of goes in. You can give him the gorilla arm. You can kind of do it. Can kind of do a gorilla arm like Optimus Primal. Yeah, he's not Optimus Primal. So that's that, and then you get a I just actually prefer that, but that is a gaping hole. And then you can kind of fold them really folded. Same here. And then I don't know what's outside of the arm, of course. Then a swivel here, of course. And then the same. Those are just literally the same. And then wrist. Swivel. Okay. And then, do you guys think that he has a waist swivel? Is it possible? With all these junk in the trunk, will he have a waist swivel? He kinda does. I mean, that counts as a waist swivel, but it doesn't really go that far. And then you can kick his leg that far and move back that far. Really cool. And you can move these side skirts and you get a whoa, that did not break. That was a ratchet joint being so fast. That is a beautiful spread. There you go. You can actually do the full split. It's just really hard to work with the ratchets. And there you go, putting those down. No thigh rotation of, come on, man. But a swivel here, and then a bend at the knee. And actually, this is a really generous bend, not like the 2007 leader class where there's a little like thing in here that's covering it and can't do the kneeling pose. I think you can actually do the kneeling pose. No, I don't think you can. This is actually the Shadow Blade version. I forgot to mention that. His toes can move. I don't know if that's toes. Shoes. And then these can move as well. And then a full. Wow. This is an old animated figure with an ankle pivot, a waist swivel, and man, this guy is so poseable. Just for a Megatron figure, I recommend him. If you like the of course the animated show as well. And I would have loved to have his fusion cannon and then the panels for here, but unfortunately I can't. This is an old figure with the 2007 Optimus. Those were old, literally old. Older, I don't know if older than me. No, I don't know. Maybe like they got it in like 2008 or 2009. Anyway, I don't know. And then just the parts got lost, and so I really love the purple. I can't stop thinking about it, but he's kind of lacking more paint. Yes, the purple is really good, but you could have painted at least some, silver in there, these things. I don't know, but I prefer this color scheme for Megatron, and it kind of shows a little bit of a Galvatron looky, but because of the purple, you know. But hey, so let's get into the size comparison. Let's move this guy way over there and put the camera way closer, and let's begin. Here we have Thundercracker with leader Megatron, and he towers over the Voyager one. Here we have Optimus Prime with Megatron again and again. Man, I wish I wish the size of the leaders today were like this. I mean, I think the size of the leaders today are like this, but then again, it will come to the leader class Optimus Prime. Just don't worry. And there you can see a big change of sizes. Don't count this as a height. You count the head of Megatron and the head of Prime. I don't know what happened. Leaders are supposed to be this big right now. And then look at the size difference. Megatron is maybe here of Prime in this like stage, you know, under his like for the truck. But I don't know what happened to the leaders. Why did they make them smaller? I mean, I think this was a little bit pricey. I mean, I don't know. I've seen some like $30. I don't know if $30. But it wasn't that pricey until you count this today. Like, freaking leader class Grimlock for like Studio Series or Blackout. It's like $50, man. Who would gonna buy that? I mean, if hardcore Transformers fans would like that, then they'll buy it. And then the Voyagers, they've also come more pricier, and also the Deluxes. I don't know what's happening with the world, man. These Transformers toys were not. I mean, the engineering, of course, yeah, that will be the cause of everyone's buy. I mean, everyone's buy. I mean, like the reason for them to buy those figures is because of the engineering. Not for the size. I mean, freaking Studio Series Jazz is like probably this big. Come on, what the honk is happening, man? So I recommend to buy this Megatron, this animated Megatron. This is the Shadow Blade version, and if he's still in stock, please buy him, please. He is really good, and I mean, yeah, it's really good. I don't know if it's still in stock though. I mean, this is a 2009 figure. I mean, animated was like 2009. Jeez, animated was like 12 years old already. Wait, 13. Actually 13. They're older than me in like one year. I'm 12. So I think Megatron has to. I think Megatron has something to say. Ah!